I was doing such a good job.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'll do it all again. Okay.
New hat.
That's cool. I think I'm gonna get this out of here. Actually, I don't know. Do I get that? Do I put that up there? What is this? Was this even working before? That's okay. That's kind of amazing. Well, is it gonna? How consistent is that? Thanks, Flagon. Really appreciate it, buddy. This wasn't working before. Does the TTS thing still work? Yes. If you type in, if you're a mod and you type in squiggly, then you can TTS. Does that work? Oh, maybe it doesn't. Nope, that's broken. Everything's broken. My stream's a giant steamy potato. I'm getting rid of that thing for now. All right? Deal with it. Being muted at the start has just completely thrown me off. Oh my god. I don't know why that should technically work. It just does not.
New hat.
We are here on Marketplace. We have Tato in the north, playing in red, getting punched by Pickle 904. And I don't know why. Pickle 904 apparently does not like Tato playing as the Khmer. Prediction. Good call, Goodwill Hunter. Thank you very much.
Another one.
You guys are going to have 2 minutes to get your channel point gambling in. So get your channel points rolling. I'm going to once again try to introduce the three players. Tato in red playing as the Khmer in red. GurasTobbyBufas in green playing as the Persians in the west. NachoProblem in the southeast in blue playing as the Koreans. I am predicting war wagons from the Koreans. That is my prediction. If you've never been on Marketplace before, there are these neutral markets in each corner of the map. Players can trade with the markets like right away. As soon as they put a market down, they can trade with it. And Tato as the Khmer, he doesn't even need to make a mill in order to build his market. So you guys may not know this. You have to have a mill before you can build a market. It's actually a prerequisite building that most people don't know about because most people will build a mill pretty quickly in games. Could Tato 1v2 these guys? Wrang, can you show Elos? I'd have to like figure out a way of doing this quickly. Thank you, Char. We will put those on the scoreboard so it takes up less of the screen for you guys in just a moment. What's this attack? What's this attack? Ooh, Tato's scouts pick off one of NachoProblem's trade cards. So you start with trade cards, and GurasTobbyBufas is trying to drush as well. Or what is this, like a drush into archers from the Persian player? So Tato is going to have to clear that up with Vils. Meanwhile, going forwards with his scouts. And where is Mimaluxin? Yeah, Mimaluxin, this is why you need to go and replay, buddy. This is exactly why you need to go and replay, is because Dark Age is massive in this mode. I went to specific efforts to make Dark Age very meaningful. So the whole settings are revolved around giving the possibility of feudal and Dark Age King Snipes. So none of this is possible if players have castles. They just won't play like this. So very important that players. So the settings are no pop kings, guys. My casting has been all over this. I apologize, everybody. I'm gonna track these, and I'm gonna go get myself a coconut water, and I'm gonna come back, and I'm just gonna try and do a lot better from this point forwards. And I will set the elos up there, Char. Girlfriend. You drank my coconut water and did not tell me. I presented the evidence. This coconut water has already been opened and is missing contents. I did not do that. I wanted coconut water. Bang, zoom, straight to the moon. It's okay because I'm gonna drink her Pepsi. She left me when she wanted. I think she wanted to try some. She left me most of it. She's the best. Scouts are clearing up this little forwards from GurasTobbyBufas, and Tatoh is gonna have some walls down. So Tatoh's walled off one side of the map. That's going to stop green from pressuring again, realistically. Still open on blue's side. Someone said blue and green are team walling. Not quite. Blue doesn't trust green either. This is evidence that blue and green not entirely working together, because you got to know that you're on the same physical side, right? It says I feel like green and blue don't understand the map. I mean, looking at the elos, I think they probably can figure it out. We'll look at their scouting. We're seeing some players kind of just YOLOing and going into the tournament, not looking at the maps, not looking at like previous Rang of Fires or how to play them, and just kind of reading the tournament. I would be curious to know how much research Tatoh has done, for instance. If he looked up the settings at all. Like, I wouldn't blame high-level players for just coming into this and having fun. I really wouldn't. It's irritating that the colors in the triangle are different. Is that the right way around? Is that I can't see it. Oh, it's still wrong. Hold on. Is that better? Yeah. Tatoh's trying to break in at blue. Blue has decent walls up, though, so that's not going to go too well. It is blue's banking up the war wagon, so we might have an attempt at a king snipe. Tatoh, where's your king? Where's Tatoh? Tatoh's king is wide open. I don't know if Tatoh realizes how critical it is to get walls up. He's still unwalled on this side. I think he's banking on his pressure on blue to keep blue back from his base. The problem is if blue makes like 3-4 war wagons and then just fires them into Tatoh's base, like they're gonna be able to soak so much archer fire or town center fire. Arrow fire. There we go. There's the word I was looking for. Like, there's so much pierce armor on the war wagons. They can just dive under town centers, castles, whatever, and hunt that king down. I really think Tatoh needs to get walls up. There's 3 different orientations you could set it to. I've been putting the top seed on the left sword because you read it first. And then I don't really care about positioning as long as the colors match. As the positions will change over the course of the game anyways, so. Bill's even in blue already up. And this is like such a oh, okay, well. Here it comes. Tato. Tato. Oh my goodness. Green has archers waiting on the other side. Oh man. Tato, why didn't you make walls? Blue didn't shoot. Blue. Tato's dodging shots. Tato, the #1 seed. Gets a conversion, a much needed conversion. Tato, keep your king moving. We need more tense music. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, man. Okay, the monk healing the king was actually huge. My heart rate just shot up about 150 BPM. I want the high elo players to get to the next round. I'm sorry, guys, but I am rooting for the high elos a little bit. Actually, that's one of my favorite things about Wrang of Fire every year, is that it makes the high elo players the underdogs. There'll be like a 1600 and a 4. What is this? A 1800 and a 1600, and I'm rooting for the 26K. It's great. It's great. I love it. I don't know. It didn't look like he tried to garrison his king, Pickled Toes. And yeah, exactly as Otter AoE says, it's actually like pretty solid defense there from Tato, because all he did was cost Blue all of those war wagons. Like Blue has no war wagons now, and Tato has 1, and that could actually be huge for king sniping. Tato's defending the 2v1 really well. He has more villagers than either one of them. He's clearing up Green's archers. Tato might have, yeah, gonna delete the knights. Doesn't want to give Green anything extra. Tato's in trouble. I think Tato needs to work towards a castle. He's on 4 TCs behind this. Yeah, he's working towards a castle, and then he needs to get monks. And Khmer get great monks. Khmer might actually be low-key a really good high elo pick. They have fairly upgraded monks. I believe they get most, if not all, the techs. Ooh, and he's picking off Green's monks. Sick play from Tato. He brought those light cav from all the way over here around the base, around to snipe that monk. Tato getting serious value. Khmer do get redemption. Yeah, nice walls from Green there. Sean, did you actually question me about the Khmer? If there's any civ that Wrang knows, okay? It's the Khmer. The Khmer, the Persians, and the Berbers are my thing. Yeah, Khmer have great monks. They get most techs. I think they're missing 1. I feel like it's one of the weird ones you don't care about too much. No block printing. Okay, well, not missing block printing is actually not great, but... Oh, man, Nacho's coming back with a lot more war wagons this time around. Tato converts a couple, and he's got that king in a decent spot. It's hiding behind his king. So Nacho is going to actually have to physically look for it. He has to look for the king. And I think Tato is playing this the way he intended, guys. Blue is throwing yet more war wagons here, and Tato's gaining himself war wagons, quite frankly. The war wagons can't catch the king. They're the same speed. So if Tato micros properly, they'll never catch the king, and they'll just slowly get eaten by whatever Tato feeds them to. So Tato's playing this expertly. And all he has to do while this is going on is just hold against green, because he's got so much more eco than either of the other players right now. It is a little frustrating because the war wagons take so long to clear up, but Tato's doing a great job of it. And it's just going to give him time to get more monks and charge more monks up and convert more war wagons. Tato has 4. Gets a okay trade there. And I thought I saw redemption coming in for Tato, and that'll stop this push entirely, most likely. And the war wagon's still on the hunt for the king, but Tato has shook them. Remember, there's no treason in Castle Age, so Tato should be able to hide that. Yeah, and Tato's willing to pump as much villager work time as he needs to stop green from getting in here. He's absolutely fine with this. Blue just feeding monks to Tato. Or, pardon me, Blue just feeding war wagons to Tato's monks. Tato's king awareness has been excellent so far. Like his king positioning and movement has been expert. It's supreme. And his hold against green has been unreal while all this is happening. While this offense from Blue and this hold and actual like winning fights against Blue is he completely just stalling green out. Stone cold. Sick plays here from Tato. Unsustainable for Tato? He needs to take out one of his 2 opponents. I agree. I think he needs to take these war wagons and send them to Blue's base with a petard. Or 2. And try and break in. Blue loses another batch of war wagons. Probably going to try this again, but each attempt makes Tato stronger. Like, now if Nacho comes with 8 war wagons, Tato's probably just going to turn it back with his war wagons and some micro. Blue coming out. Gonna add another castle. That'll speed production time up. There's been no pressure from Blue or Green whatsoever on each other. But they don't trust each other, I'll tell you right now. NachoProblem says he has more wagons than me now. I mean, not quite, but it's not great. If you're if you're Blue, it's not been a great series of trades with the war wagons for sure. By the way, Tato's been trading this whole time. Look at his gold. Is Green trading? Green is not trading. Blue definitely not trading. Tato with 40 more villagers than either of his opponents. This is Tato's window of opportunity, guys. He has eco that his opponents do not, and he has army numbers. He needs to go all in castle, I think, on one of the 2 opponents and try and take them out. Because if he tries to go post-imp versus both of them, I think he'll struggle. Because I don't think they'll relent in the 2v1. Like, we can tell. This is funny. They're not communicating directly to each other. They're actually using the all chat. So everybody can see this. So Tato can see that they're talking to each other, like, in front of him. That's why I said they don't know the map. Tato's market was in the top corner in Feudal Age. Yep. I wanted to make this tournament more competitive, which conversely means that the pro players should have a easier time winning games against lower elo opponents. That's what the settings are supposed to try to encourage. And I really think Tato's best option here is to win a fight against Blue and then all in Blue and try and take Blue's king out. Because he can do that fast enough that he'll be able to turn around and kill Green, especially with his eco position right now. Like, he could afford to all in Green-ish. Not all in, but like push Green really, really hard and try and go for that king or Blue. Either one of them. I'd say blue because these war wagons are more irritating to try and deal with. Oh, there's light cav diving in. Man, I missed the light cav sneaking in there. Tato tracking that down. They can't find the king. Guys, let's play spot the king. Can you guys spot the king? You have 8 seconds. This is your line of sight is like a little circle running around. You can't, like, you know what? Here's what blue sees, right? Like if blue's gonna try and snipe the king, this is what blue sees. We'll watch an attempt at a king snipe from blue. Remember, the king is like, where is it? It's somewhere over here. Probably already been moved by Tato, you know? Oh, no, it didn't. Tato leaving it sitting there. Now blue sees it and blue goes for it. But, you know, like, you have to, you just have to guess. You're literally shots in the dark in Castle Age without treason. And blue's going for it, and just look how much of a disaster this is for blue if he doesn't get the king here. If Tato can shut this down, Tato's using blue's attempted king snipes against him, like, directly. And he just absolutely wrecked blue's army. Tato needs to get some walls down around the king. Great job by Tato, building himself a little king pen here. Now that he has the war wagons cleaned up, he knows there's light cav back there. He's going to clean those up with his knights. And Tato is playing unreal here. Blue loses his entire army to that king snipe attempt. And with how close they're getting, I mean, I think Tato would be right to be worried about them. I think he should think about building mega pen. Like, just make mega pen. Put the king in the corner. Put it somewhere. I guess you don't want to shut down your nice trade that's happening, right? Otter says that green is about to imp push. Did he click up? Persians with faster working town centers at each age. I don't see a click up from green. Is Tato close to imp? He's got 40 farms and he's got 600 gold in the bank with 40 vills on gold. So he will get there. He's clicked up already. He's at 35% imp. Tato is going to come out and try to hit green. Green is imp. Pardon me, guys. I missed green hitting imp. Because he is an imp Grath. There's 3 players, darn it. I'm having the same problem the players are having. The war wagons behind the knights is kind of amazing. Man, if Tato can break into either... Is he going to go to blue's base? Oh, this could be a sick play. I think he's banking on blue being open. Blue's actually stone-walled all on the side. He could go to the back of blue's base, or he could content himself with just breaking into green's base. These knights are going to eat through this stable. Green's going to come out with his cavalier. Is he going to go? He can't attack this. If he tries to attack this, he'll lose. Quick walls from green back here. Green's king is very exposed. If Tato gets in, he could snipe green's king and then turn around and attack blue. And this is critical. He needs to click in here. Vill's throwing down the walls. All the stone walls are going to go down. Game-saving walls from GurasTobbyBufas. Tato still not imp. We'll check that MTC. It's at 95%, just about to hit. We'll likely see the Cavalier click in. Remember, he's not going to suffer or get any of his... he can't upgrade the War Wagons because he's Khmer. So he's stuck with what he's got, which is... did they not even have fletching when they were converted? Oh, my God. Or they didn't even have bodkin. Not even bodkin for these things for Tato. He could get ballistics, though. And, oh, we've got a hold from Tato. So Tato is on, like, a two-sided hold now, is basically the deal for Tato. So he's got blue pushing him from the east, prepping even more war wagons. These times, these ones have bodkin, by the way. And blue's going to shut Tato's trade down. There's a lot going on if you're Tato here. He's got his units at the back of blue's base, though, which has certainly got to be surprising blue. He should be able to chomp away at that gate pretty quick. And all of a sudden, blue's got to start worrying about his king. Going to cycle it forwards towards his army on the other side. But guess what? Tato actually has army on this side. He could, like, try and do a pincer move. This game's getting nuts. Green has a very, very, very slow push happening on the side. Tato's going to go out and easy peasy snipe the bombard cannon, snipe the trebuchet, and Green's push will stall on this side. That'll buy Tato yet more time to take another attempt at blue's king. And blue with the war wagon mass going to come forwards and dive. Do we have husbandry now? Wait, do these have husbandry? I feel like these don't have husbandry. More conversions for Tatoh. And he's going to go with elite ballista LEs to try and take out the war wagons. The king nicely positioned in the center. The problem is he's got green and blue pushing from the side. Tatoh is into blue's base. Blue is walled off with stone. He's open up here. Tatoh needs to send the cavalier through separately. And blue might try and quick wall. And he's got a Vil trying to throw quick walls down here. And if he might get through in the north. There's so many gaps. Where's Blue's king? It's walled in. This isn't good enough. Tatoh might be able to hit through the diagonals. We have blue through on this side. Tato's king is in danger as well. Both players going at the king. Blue's king is going to get sniped in a second by Tato's cavalier. Tatoh missing the king. Blue saving the king. Tatoh saving his king. Both players going for each other's kings simultaneously. Tatoh still here. I haven't seen it. Do we have treason? Nacho researched treason, but no treason from Tatoh. Blue bringing that king back, trying to make an emergency kingpin at the back of his base. Tatoh seizing an opportunity to snipe some more bombard cannons on this side. Gonna lose some cavalier to green's cavalier mass. And blue's gonna try and wall off this corner market from Tatoh and save his king along with it. The cavalier sprinting in, quick walls from blue. We're open in the north. The cavalier coming in, a quick gate from blue. Gonna need another one there to lock out the cavalier. There's war wagons coming in from the south from Tatoh. Tatoh's cavalier being fed to Nacho's castle right here. And the king is definitely in danger as the war wagons gonna be able to take out these gates from blue. Green is through in the center. Tatoh using the chokes of his base to choke out cavalier from green. And blue doing his best to try and keep Tato's war wagons out. Green is the only one sitting pretty. His base king safe in his base with walls. Look at all the markets from Nacho, who's going to throw another defensive castle down to keep out the push from Tatoh in the corner. Tatoh now walled off from the market here. What a crazy couple of minutes here. Wow. Okay. And what's Tatoh gonna do next? He's got a giant pile of elite ballista LEs. He could maybe chop into blue's base. He could. Is there any trees in this wall? No. He's gonna try and chew his way through to blue's king. Is Tatoh trade? Did Tatoh set up new trade yet? He might be about to feed all of his trade cards into this castle complex that blue managed to get up. Holy moly. One treb needed for Tatoh. Ooh, one trebuchet could be all he needs. I can't believe that Tatoh and blue are both still alive after all that. That was just absolutely nuts. Oh, we have a sneak king snipe attempt here from red, maybe. Quick walls from green, though. Green paying attention. That was such a good attempt from Tatoh. Tatoh should cut. Tatoh could cut. Tatoh could cut to green. Green has tree walls in his base. Green is waiting for blue's Hail Mary against Tatoh. I mean, he's got to know that something has been happening this whole time other than Tatoh just turning him back. Green has Paladin now. What does Tato's got to go? Okay, so elite ballista elephants, do they count as archer units? Persians get bonus damage versus archer units with their Nightline. So I'm wondering if they'll get bonus damage against the elite ballista LEs. Paladin Siege Ram could get green the win. Yep, we have Halbs being added in by Tatoh. Tatoh could go Halb Siege Ram. I think that might actually be the play. He's going to try. He knows Blue's king is... Oh, man. Blue might have made a mistake here, guys. Blue's king is completely hemmed in. If Tatoh can get the win in the next, 2 minutes against blue without dying to this paladin push to green, he needs to not throw tons of his army, and he needs to break in pretty quick. Tatoh could straight up go for the trebuchet king snipe, too. Don't forget. With that number of trebuchets, he could just send the trebs forward. He's probably going to do this methodically, though. Green's taking too long. Blue needs to tell green to attack. Green's worried about blue coming and attacking him. He needs to be worried about blue dying. Because if he goes one-to-one with Tatoh, he's not going to have a good time. And Tatoh will get that castle down, and he will break in, and he will get Blue's king. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take. Blue is dead and doesn't realize it yet. Blue has no vills over here, by the way. Oh, there's 2 vills here. Might be able to prolong this a little bit somehow, but not for long. Not for long. Tatoh needs to move the Trebs into range. Blue's gonna go for another dive! And the king... Oh no! Tatoh might have trapped himself in! The double layer walls will be great, but not against... Oh, he quick walled those Korean war wagons out. Great plays from Tatoh. Blue is going to lose his king in a moment. Blue going as long as he can. If Blue could have got in with the war wagons right here, maybe might have been able to range. Tatoh going for the trebuchet. The Vills are going to come out to try to fight the trebuchets. He's going to try to wall off the rest of the army. If Blue's quick, he might be able to do it now. And Blue's king is running. Blue's king is running again. Blue's king is running again. This time it's running into Tatoh's base. And I think Blue knows he's dead. He's calling the GG. And it's going to be Tatoh versus GurasTobbyBufas in a second. I am so looking forward to going and watching Tatoh's point of view. The town center got the king. And now we've got Tatoh versus GurasTobbyBufas. And Guras, you got to be going for a snipe here, because if you try to fight Tatoh army to army, you are going to lose, my friend. Tatoh is absolutely unreal, and showing why he's the #1 seed in this tournament. He did not get a great matchup with the randomized brackets, but he took advantage of his position and what his opponents did, and absolutely stomped this game with the king micro and the defense and the 2v1. Now, that being said, he's got to deal with fully upgraded Persian paladin, which ain't going to be fun. But a wise man once said, enough elite ballista war elephants, enough ballista elephants kills everything except for war elephants. And could we be about to see... I'm rooting for elite war elephant. I don't think it's going to happen. We've got paladin already. But I want to see it. So I actually think that might be the call. Would it? I don't know. There's halbs, though. Tatoh already has halbs. Khmer, though. Khmer lacked the last armor on the halb. Not that big of a deal. Not ideal, though. Green is also way overboomed. Way overboomed. What's the relics? What are the relics at? Tatoh still has trade running, by the way. Green has 2 relics. Tatoh has 1. There's 2 chilling on the map somewhere. There's 1 down here. I think there's 1 over here. Green needs to delete 60 Veils and Hail Mary with Sipahi heavy cav archers. That's the wrong Civ myth. He's Persians. Persians get garbage cav archers, right? They don't have bracer. Is he gonna chop? No, he's just gonna go for the gate. Chop, Tatoh, chop! Chop! Yes, chop! There you go. Green's base is open. Tatoh can run in. Quick walls from Green ain't gonna work. He can just go through the trees again. Tatoh's gotta go through the trees again. You can just take that house out too in like half a second. Tatoh is going for the full dive. And Green is wide open now. Nothing between the king and this army except a bunch of villagers and town centers. Green is going to try and go forwards, maybe? I don't know. Green is full panic. Paladin are doing nothing. Bombard cannons are doing nothing. Green's army just sitting there. Green in disbelief as 35 elite ballista elephants are wandering into his base. And he's sending the king to the east and to the south and trying to get it away from Tatoh's army. Tatoh's army can't catch Green's king. Tatoh is going to need mobility for the snipe, or he's going to have to win the push. Halb's doing a great job on the non-patrolled paladin and just absolutely massacred a ton of them. Ooh. And we're open, but we're double fortify walled at the back. So unless we get ranged units back there, Tatoh's fine. I don't even know if Tatoh cares about Find the King at this point. He can just go full raid. He's looking for Treason anyways. He's going to see the greens all the way down in the south. And I wonder if he's just going to find some units to send down there. Green just sent his king so far away from the action. You'd hide the king in blue's base. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Tatoh could just steamroll that if he felt like it. GurasTobbyBufas calls GG. Something about having all this. Yeah, this game's over anyways. And Tatoh is going to be through to the round of 27 on the back of some of the most impressive performance we've seen here at Ring of Fire 4 so far. One of the sickest high elo plays we've seen yet. Definitely earning his spot in the next round, not being handed it by low elo players at all. Props to NachoProblem and GurasTobbyBufas for truly giving us an opportunity to see Tatoh put on a show. You guys did great. You should be super proud of yourselves. And Tatoh, man, what a game. What an unreal game. What is the APM? Just absolutely insane efficiency. Look at the peak APM is not even... Tatoh ranked it. Did he ever, Pachugatu? Thank you very much for the sub. Have an explosion on the house. My alerts are potato. It's okay. Thank you very much. And thank you for waiting for after the game too. Although feel free to sub whenever, guys.
Tatoh ranked it less than 3.
Thank you very much. That's the most exciting game we've had, right? Yeah, Jicky Jam. And there's so many more. Wait till we see Tatoh in a best of 4 set. Who are his opponents? Oh man. I want to like go over to the brackets and see who he's playing next so badly right now. Let's fire up those brackets right away. I want to see who he's playing. You guys can see and I can't. Give me a moment. Alrighty. So Tatoh is going to be moving on to play Folkhorn Kex, who had a pretty sick game as well, as I recall. And Slam, Mr. NVM, or Maddie. I think Slam's game is today too. That one's quite a bit later. That one's in 3 hours, I think. Slam's game. So we might be able to get to that one. We got more.